Here, we have a we have a question. What do y'all think about PG-13 saying that he about to revamp himself? He went back to his old trainer from his MVP year. What do y'all
So
think? What do y'all think about pandemic slash
hold on.
playoff P
I think that
pretty much
question.
putting the league on notice?
I think that question is the perfect way to get into America's favorite game show.
Yeah,
It's time to get into America's favorite game show, baby.
Yes,
Fact
get it.
or cat.
yeah,
So that's the perfect segue into my
it
question.
is. Yep.
So my question actually wasn't talking about PG revamping himself. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Is PG Paul fucking George? Fact or cap? Is he worth the max?
Fact. Fact.
Fact.
I'm
No,
not stupid.
cap,
I'm not.
cap,
I'm not
cap,
stupid,
cap,
bro.
cap, cap. And I'm gonna tell you fucking why. Because
No.
if I'm
It
paying you,
didn't work. We just talking about talent when we worth the money. But go ahead, explain yourself.
to
Yeah, go
me,
ahead.
because it's off the bullshit excuses that he gave me. You talking about?
What he's
Oh,
supposed to say,
bro,
they lost.
if you got the max, you ain't supposed to put it on nobody else. Take
He
that
didn't have the.
blame.
He didn't have the max. He just got the max. So
But that's
now,
what I'm saying. If you
now it's on him.
if you that caliber player,
Yeah, but Kawhi,
if you
Kawhi
that,
had talk, well, he ain't saying nothing.
but that's what. Hey, look, you don't say nothing then. Shut the fuck up. If
But the question,
because
your question,
PG ain't the guy on
is
the
he
team.
worth the max?
He's not,
Why not?
bro.
So don't tell me about what
Okay,
he's saying.
okay,
Let's
okay.
talk
Hold
about
on.
his talent.
Let me rephrase that. Your worth is what somebody will pay you. So he got paid the
Very
max.
true. Yeah, yeah.
Your worth is what somebody will pay you. But me personally, I don't think that he should get it. Just because off the simple fact that you gave yourself the title playoff P. What that
That
stand
was
for?
cap. That was cap. I'm
But
with
that's
you
what I'm
on that.
saying. Like, okay, who are you when it comes to the playoffs? Like,
But
I ain't
bro,
seen you do shit since
are
Danny
you?
Granger.
But listen, are you gonna let? Are you gonna let Paul George walk away from your franchise and not get anything in return in free agency?
I mean, I
And
ain't
if
signing
you're
you to
and if
200,
you're not, then
266. You ain't worth
it's a
that.
fact that he's worth the max.
Let's be objective on for some part of it.
Okay, let's be objective. I could be objective.
For some
Okay.
part of it. He had a shoulder injury before last season, in the off season last year. That's why he showed up late last year. So he never really had a good off season to be right. This off season, he had an official off season, no surgeries, no nothing, been working out, and he's back with his trainer. So he may be feeling himself. He may be feeling healthy. He may be actually healthy. He may be back to himself. Now, he may have playoff woes and such and such. But we not about to sit here and deny him as an actual player, like he's sitting here, like he's
Come on,
trash.
thank you,
Like,
Dale.
come on now. Like
That's what
we
I
we gotta
thank
be
you,
we gotta be
thank you, Dale.
some now if he superstar status could take him over to the top level player, start your franchise piece with. Nah, we ain't, he for some no. But yeah, you gonna give him the match. You ain't got no draft picks.
I just
You ain't
listen.
got no draft picks.
I'm
And
I'm not
This is
done
my
with
point
PG
right
like
here.
everybody else.
That's kind of my point right there.
They are.
they've been
That
they've
is
been
true.
doing that.
And
Hold on,
then
put it back
listen,
on this so we can read it.
put it back up. Put it back up. Eric Hughes says, however, they are giving max contracts out like Gatorade towels these days. So I guess so. And that's my point. So if they're doing that, then how can it be cap? If you're going to give someone who, out of some of the rest of these players, I think Paul George deserves a lot more than some of these other players that have been max. Otto Porter.
Reggie Jackson.
Brandon Ingram just got max.
I think BI deserves his max, though.
Yeah, but he only had 1 year.
I was about to say that. I think Paul George deserves the max over Brandon Ingram. But I think
Oh,
Paul
then
George
it's
should have
that.
got the Brandon Ingram contract, not the Paul George contract.
It's
I
about
mean, but
tenure.
you know, his
It's
best,
about
his
tenure.
max is different. Yeah, his
Yeah,
max is different.
he got that super max. But I mean, I just
Otto
personally,
Porter got a max deal, man.
You feel what I'm saying? So
and
it's like we got to view that differently. Like we just got to just
no,
assess the
no, no,
player.
no. And that was one of the points that I was gonna make, Eric. And that's why I fuck with you,
I
Eric.
told you. I
got
said that earlier.
you got to me before I could say it. In the current state of the NBA, he's gonna get the max. But when I saw that come across my screen, it wasn't finally.
Okay.
What took them so long?
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, I felt.
And to me, it's like when someone get that type of money, and you got to be like, to me, it's like a Hall of Famer. When someone brings up their name, and you got to be like, that ain't really Hall of Fame. Because to me, Hall of Fame is like, oh yeah, nah, you was that guy. And so, like, debatables, a tight 2-1 battle. I'm like, that ain't it.
Let's look at it psychological though. It was all talk. So Paul got to get up out of here. We got to get rid of him. We got to do all that. The team don't like him and all that. Okay, boom. We're gonna fully commit to him.
Yeah.
So we know he here and we know he got the ball. So now y'all ain't got all that stuff y'all was talking about. Shut it up. Y'all ain't gonna make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can look at it. You can look at it different ways. Ken, what's yours?
Because who do we blame? We blame Doc, right? Before I get to mine, we blame Doc.
He played a large percentage.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what we gave him the larger portion of.
Yeah, of that pass.
So it's like, all right, he's gone. So it's like, let's see if it worked, man. Let's see if it worked. My factor cap question was it's a little bit different.
I got another one too, by the way. So
mine was Lil Wayne, our guy, Weezy F baby. Back in June, brokered a deal that just became public through a lawsuit that he's in. But he sold his masters for $100 million to Universal. And so my question is, if you're Lil Wayne, are you selling your masters for $100 million? Fact or cap?
That's cap for me.
So initially it was cap because of, like, if you have your masters now and you ain't had, none of the money that you was getting from Baby, but now you got your masters, then I'm like, okay, nah, like, don't sell your masters. But it come out that he's facing a charge where he could face 10 years. That gun charge, hey, fact, I'm selling it for $100 million, because if I go away for 10 years, guess what?
I'll come back.
I can, not even that, I can give my family a lump sum of money to kind of maintain within my absence. And I don't have to worry about them understanding business, knowing where stuff is supposed to come from. I can literally have all of my affairs in order by saying, hey, $100 million coming to y'all. Figure it out.
Me, I'm just gonna look at it, in a universe that it's in by itself. I'm not gonna look at the gun charge. I'm just thinking about his masters, what he's worth. This summer, I watched that BET documentary on No Limit, and Master P walked up into Universal with Boz, and they offered Master P $1 million, to sign to Universal. And Master P turned him down, and he walked out, and Boz pretty much cursed him out in the hallway. And Master P said to him, he said, if that man willing to pay me $1 million, how much you think I'm really worth? And you see Master P turn that $100 million that $1 million into $250 million. So I gotta think, if Universal was willing to sell Wayne or buy his masters for $100 million, how much do they stand to make off of it?
Well, you can look at now, but this is the
fuck them kids.
If you're looking at the climate that we in, though, a lot of artists are buying their masters, and a lot of artists are selling their masters. So we're starting to understand the market of the masters for some people.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't understand that shit.
I mean, I said for some people. Like,
What
of
is a
course,
stream?
we don't
What is a
understand.
stream?
But 100 mil.
It's 100
It's
mil.
100 mil.
That's generational wealth, bro.
But my thing is though, that's probably the
generational
max that
wealth.
he can get. I mean, if you really think about Wayne's catalog, like of music, a lot of his music was free. Like the Wayne that we really love,
but it's really the catalog that they want is really it's Block is Hot, Lights Out, and the Carters 1 through 4. That's the catalog that they want, bro. Those are the masters, and the Hot Boy, and everything that you did on Hot Boys.
Cool. So that probably is 100. That probably maxed out at probably
That's
most.
worth 500. That's worth 500 million. That's why they gave him 1 for. AJ said the rule of business, they gonna triple you, bro. They when they value you, they wouldn't have gave him 100 million if they didn't think they could at least make 3 off of him, Hill. And that's fact.
That's fine.
All right. So this takes me to my next fact, the cap question. Because Cannon been in 37 fights in his life. So what I want to know is, for us, Debo is the most relatable villain in a movie ever. Fact or cap?
It's a fact.
Fact.
That's thank you, because that's a motherfucking fact. Because everybody we know is but that's what I'm saying. Like, and the reason why I want to bring it up, because rest in peace.
Yeah,
you know, man. Zeus. We just lost him the other day. 2020 ain't playing no motherfucking games. But to me, watching Friday, you see Debo, and it's just like, even if, like, he'll know a Debo killer.
I know a Debo.
Like everybody know a Debo. Everybody know that dude.
I told you,
just like,
punch me and I seen double, bro.
Yeah, no, it's just like everybody knows somebody that would come around and they be like, yo, hey.
It's time to roll, man.
Yeah. Like, nah, I ain't really, you know what I mean? I ain't really trying to go over there because I heard, you know what I mean? He be over there, but you know, I ain't scared, but I just ain't trying to be over there because he always be trying to start some shit, you know.
And really, it's both our bikes.
You know what I mean? We just been keeping it at my house. And like, just like thinking back on that movie, I'm like, bro, like, if you came up kind of like how we came up, we all know somebody like that, bro. No, and like, to
Debo is a real character in the hood, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, that's the most relatable villain ever, because we know somebody like him.
He's a real person,
bro. I don't know nobody like Thanos.
Yeah, that's fake. You see what I'm saying? But Debo like can really, you feel me, catch you in the hood.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, I got another one that just came off the top of my head, and I know D Hill gonna agree with me. I know D Hill gonna agree with me. It's just on some old. It's some light shit because we had 59 minutes. We about to get out of here anyway because we was late. Yeah. Lottery Ticket is an underrated movie. Fact or cap?
Yo, the rooftop scene, bro.
That's a fact. That's an underrated movie.
Me and Lee, we say the rooftop scene, and people going, y'all gonna have them. They gonna meme me again this week, bro.
I'm with you.
Bow Wow and Brandon T. That was Oscar worthy.
I'm with you.
No, 100%. Bro, when he bring y'all to the hood.
Yeah,
hey, bro, I felt that.
But he will never get recognition. It was Oscar worthy, bro. And me and Lee, bro, we send that clip to each other for inspiration at times. Like, we really use that clip to motivate us. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That is an underrated movie for sure. But to me, that movie, I underestimated Brandon T. Jackson, bro. He's funny, and he can be funny and serious. And
Tropic Thunder, Booty Sweat. Oh my god, bro, that shit was funny. Hey, bro, like,
hey, but Robert Downey, and really,
he's the Robert Downey Jr. is the only person to ever successfully do blackface and never get criticized for it.
Yeah, man. Like, he pulled it off, man.
Like,
I gotta go rewatch that movie.
Fam, like, yo,
that Tom Cruise is funny in that movie,
bro. Man. At the end, oh my god, hey, yo, like that movie, Tropic Thunder. Hey, y'all finna get me on a rant because it's
No,
so
that's
many.
one of my
Man,
favorite movies, man.
It's so many movies that people really sleep on because it looks stupid. But Tropic Thunder, bro, is
Nah,
like
it's a deep movie. It's a deep movie.
when he had no hands, when he blew off his hands and he started crying.
Better games like opening day or
But
Christmas. You
no,
talking about baseball?
but
Nah,
lottery
he
tickets,
talking
man.
about basketball, the Christmas Day game or the opening day game. Because remember, we wanted the Clippers and Lakers on Christmas, but they opening day.
Oh, the opening day schedule is way better than the
Oh
Christmas
yeah,
schedule
absolutely.
too.
I
But it's so
mean,
close. It's so close.
it's
I
so
don't.
close. It's all like the same, man.
It's in the same week.
It,
I
but
got
not,
my. Can I do
but
my
not
fact to cap though?
Go ahead.
100%.
Fact or cap? Cam Newton career as a starter is over.
Cat. That's still clear.
I'm gonna actually say cat because I understand
Yeah.
what they have in New England,
Yeah.
and people
They
were
don't have
complaining about
anything. Yeah.
the receivers that they had in New England with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when you
They
get
don't have
Cam
anything.
Newton, they gonna complain. Is he gonna be a starter next year? No, but he's gonna be someone that they bring in to compete. And I think what Cam Newton will show is when you put him on a different team in a different
And he
system,
can definitely
he,
come in and compete, bro.
he's still gonna show. He's still gonna come in and compete, and someone will give Cam Newton a shot, and someone will say, "Oh, he still got it."
So
And I
go
hate
ahead.
to say it, but y'all gonna think this is a shameless plug. But if you would have had factor cap for Alex Smith, I would have said cap. I would have said cap, like he not coming back. And so the fact that his career ain't over, there's no way I can write off a healthy Cam Newton. You feel me? Just because he having a bad season on a team with no assets for him. They don't have a running game or receiving core.
All right.
Mhm.
So think about the teams that need quarterbacks next year. Those same teams that need quarterbacks next year
Don't
are going
have
to be
anything.
high. Are going to be high in the draft,
Yeah.
and they're going
What
to
about
draft the quarterback.
what about Denver?
Those
I
same
still bring
teams are going to be
it
high in the draft,
We said
and they're going
compete.
to draft the quarterback.
We ain't necessarily say next year. We said that his career as a starter is not over. He might have to sit a year or two before he get a shot again.
I
So
don't want to be right.
Okay,
I'm saying it's a fact.
Here's my point. What I'm saying is, I think Cam Newton will be a starter again. Do I think Cam Newton is going to be a starter next year? No,
I'm not
What-
for certain.
I'm not for certain
But
because
with injury, he might could.
My thing is, if he another year, if he
Philly gonna need a quarterback.
you put bad film on
100%.
and
He
think
did.
about it. They're not going to give him the benefit of the doubt of having no weapon. They're
No,
not going to give him
100%.
the benefit of doubt that this offensive system don't work. They're
That's
going to
true.
say you
'Cause-
put out bad film,
Bro, it's
and
lit-
that's what they're going to. That's going to be the rhetoric.
It's
That
literally
is-
it's literally like we said going prior to. Remember what we said about Jameis, that when it was Jameis just can't stop throwing interceptions. When it's Tom Brady, it's the system. Bruce
Yeah.
Arians is putting them in bad positions. The receivers, they not running the right routes,
Hill
et cetera, et
said
cetera.
that was gonna happen prior to Brady even going there.
So I'm 100% with you there. What I'm saying is, I think with the talent that Cam Newton has, he will get another shot. So it's been reports that the Bengals might sign Cam Newton as a backup in the offseason just in case Joe Burrow's not healthy. So it ain't over. I think
Philly needs a quarterback.
I think
They got Jalen Hurts.
But so you're not gonna bring Cam in for cheap to compete?
No.
I don't think Philly's gonna do it, but I think
I would. I ain't sold on Jalen Hurts.
I think there are teams that would do it. I think the Colts could do it.
Yeah, the Colts need some. Philip.
I think the Colts could do it. I think San Francisco could do it.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Bro, Jimmy is done, bro.
I think Denver could do it.
We can talk. We can talk about this in further in depth.
But with injury, anything's possible.
My whole thing is he put bad film on tape.
Okay.
It already took him forever to get signed this offseason.
Teddy got back.
What bad film did he put on tape?
He ain't really put no bad film, but no one
Thank you.
thought he was going to get back. They said it was over for Teddy. They wrote him off.
Okay, let me ask you this:
But he put good film on tape.
Is
He
Chicago?
probably did.
Is
Especially
Chicago?
when he got the opportunity. So that
Is
can
Chicago
happen
going to get a quarterback in the
if
draft?
Cam get on a roster with some weapons.
I believe a team is going to go get a quarterback in the draft before they go get Cam.
And
But
I'm with you.
is
I'm with you on that.
Chicago going to get a quarterback where they going in the draft where they're going to be like,
But it ain't that deep of a draft.
where we can't bring Cam Newton in on the same deal that he has in New England.
Can bring him on. That's cheap. They can bring him in and just let him compete, and we're gonna play the best.
So why didn't they do this year? Because they went overpaid. They had an overpaid Foles.
And they knew they fucked up with that.
Yeah.
And Cam put bad film on it. But you see what I'm saying? Y'all not justifying what y'all saying right now.
Yeah, we are, because we have said, hold on, let me, I got it. We have said we don't think that he's going to play this year. We just think that he's going to get onto a roster. And with the way the universe works, somebody's going to get injured. He's going to get a chance at some point, just like Teddy did. And he's going to have to put good film then if he wants to come back. If he continues to put bad, just let me finish. If he puts bad film out right there, then I think, yes, his career will be over. But I still think he's going to have one more chance to put film out there. They got to, bro.
And the reason why I know he's going to have bad film, you talking about Nick Foles. They gave Nick Foles $20 million to be shitty. You only got to give Cam $1 million to be shitty.
Yeah.
So he gonna get a chance. They gave Matt Flynn a chance to be shitty at $20 million. And then they said, you know what, we gonna give the fourth. What was Russ, a third or fourth round pick? So they was like, oh no, we gonna do that. So if they could do it for cheap, they're gonna be like, yeah, we'll bring you in and give you a shot. But
they had an opportunity to do it for cheap.
Time will tell. I mean, we believe it, bro.
But the Bears didn't do it last year because they already had Nick Foles. And they had
They got Nick Foles this year. This is new.
Yeah.
They could have. Cam was cheaper. They could have went and just got you. They had to give draft capital.
But didn't they have Foles before Cam came available? I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna figure that out.
I'm not paying $1 million again if I'm Cam. Oh yeah, I feel you. I need at least 5.
Okay.
See,
okay. Go ahead.
We did so good. Why would you say that?
Look, blame Eric. Eric typed that. He knew.
So y'all can get this on all major podcast platforms.
I got one more.
Yeah, come on, because let's do one more, man.
Aaron Donald, the best defensive tackle ever. Factor cap.
I'm gonna say cap just because I ain't seen a lot of them. You feel me? There have been some ones, and I didn't see Mean Joe Green play, so I ain't gonna even open my lips and say that he's the best ever. Now, is he the best in the last 5, 8 to 10 years? Maybe. I'm gonna say probably yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say fat because I've seen this motherfucker workout tape. I ain't never seen me Joe Green feet with like that. John Randall wasn't he a defensive end?
You better do some research on Mean Joe Green. They created a whole defense after him, bro.
Bro, I trust me. I know about Mean Joe Green. I'm just talking about his workouts and the way that he plays and the fact that from that defensive tackle position, from that defensive tackle position, these motherfuckers be in the huddle with a bogey like. So what we running cover 2? All right, I'm in the 8 gap. But so here's my thing. I understand what we're talking about as far as what happened in the past and stuff like that. But as far as the athletic ability and This motherfucker is not only just getting double-digit sacks, he be getting close to damn near like 15, 20 sacks.
Nah, he elite, bro.
Like, that's crazy from that position.
Nah, he's elite.
And so that's why I'm gonna go ahead and say fact. I know, we are caught up in, the nostalgic historic numbers. But what I'm saying is, bro, he's in a pass happy league.
And he's still getting greasy as a tackle.
Like, we're in a pass happy league, but ain't nobody from the defensive tackle position really doing what he's doing consistently. I had my points at one point, like, hey, yo, Fletcher Cox, Geno Atkins, why they not get? Nah, Aaron Donald.
They be getting greasy too.
No, they get greasy, but Aaron Donald, this different.
They more run game. They more break up the run game.
No. They pass. They
now Fletcher Cox really be disrupting that run.
But Aaron Donald is something different, bro.
He's different, bro.
Like it's different. Like he's doing defensive.
He like an edge rush. He like an edge rush in the middle.
He's doing edge shit from the
middle. He is, bro.
I would have had me personally. I would have had Warren Sapp. It was mine, but
that's why I can't. That's why I can't say the greatest ever.
Bro.
Every era, there's just one guy. That's a D tackle.
I love Warren Sapp, but it's almost like he also got Derek. He had Derek Brooks on that.
That's not, you can't blame people.
No. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just looking at like the different levels of that defense. I'm like that whole 100%. I'm just saying that whole defense was crazy, and so it's just like. That whole I look at that defense as like one of a generational era. I think they should have won way more. Yeah. I'm just saying,
Reggie White too, definitely.
That was a defensive end, though.
Yeah, Reggie White was on the end,
but he played D tackle sometimes. You got to watch.
Yeah, I ain't talking about no sometimes.
Yeah. But no, like he
you
about 50%. Like he played on.
But we can say Reggie best ever defensive end. So
that's true.
Because if that's the case, you could say JJ Watt kicked the defensive tackle sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about defense, like someone in the middle, like that's what they calling you.
Okay. Now, but I will say this because Reggie White was 50-50. I agree with that. I seen the documentary on. Now, I also seen the documentary on Mean Joe Green, right? And this is the thing about Mean Joe Green, right? Mean Joe Green was able to basically take their 4-3 defense and basically make it into a 3-4 without substitution because he would just change his gap, right? And once he did that, they called it the 4-3 stunt. He was unblockable, bro. So basically, instead of lining up over the center, he would line in between the center and the guard. And there was no way at that time they didn't have no scheme to block him, bro. And that's how he was able to have historic numbers. So like I said, you got Mean Joe Green, you got Warren Sapp, you got who's the dude?
John Randall.
Yeah,
John Randall was a beast for Minnesota, but there was another dude, D tackle. I think he passed away. Was he? No, I think he might have been an N.
It's all good. I mean, we'll post it in the group. Eric had one in the comments. AJ, we can wrap it up with his. It's up there.
Man, can you post it? I can't find it.
I told you I can't hit the comments, bro.
What did it say? What did the comment say?
He had a fat to cap. It was
I got it. Fact to cap. Matthew Stafford is done with the Lions.
He should be. That's fact. They hang that up, man. It just ain't working. I would try to be out if I was Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, if I was Matthew Stafford, it wouldn't be. Is Matthew Stafford done with the Lions? Is Matthew Stafford leaving because he's sick of that shit?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not. If I'm a head coach, I'm not signing. Like, know what I'm saying? I'm not signing up without no quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to hear the plan. You got to tell me what the plan is. You go draft a quarterback. You get rid of that. You got to tell me the plan, and you better sell me. You better sell me, because what it ain't gonna be is you sign me on. I signed on thinking I got Matt. Then next thing you know, you trade me, and then I got Trent Dilfer. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like.
Okay, so I hate to commandeer your question, Eric, but I actually got a kind of a thought, and I know how we think, so I kind of want to see what they have to say. Who would you rather have next year in the Buccaneers offense, Tom Brady or Matthew Stafford?
Oh, Matt Stafford.
Yeah, but that's just dumb because Matthew Stafford is way younger, bro. Tom Brady is going to be 44 next year.
It's not
I
even
don't.
that, bro. He fits that offense. Tom
But
Brady
I
don't fit
wouldn't.
that offense.
But listen, I wouldn't give a damn if Matthew Stafford was not a fit. I'm probably going to take him because, bro, I'm not even being serious with a 44-year-old quarterback, bro. Like, let's be real. They gotta let that shit go, man.
Hey, ain't no way we can top that, bro. We go ahead.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-man week. We come at you with topics. No, you cannot stop it.